stay away from my door.
So hi guys, we're putting out a little less content at the moment because we're just enjoying life instead of just filming it all the time. But as you can see now here, the garden is really starting to come along. So I'd like to show you a gate that Damo built, which I just think is awesome. Let's just take a look. So here it is. We've got the steps that are being put in here. She's just kind of digging these out. Of course, this costs nothing to make. Then we have the handle here. So if you're a little bit elderly, you can get up. And you remember the fence that I built in a previous vlog from the bamboo? Well, that goes either side. She's now made this bamboo gate. She found it on YouTube. Here you can see the hinges are just pieces of string, and then you got your bamboo, and it opens perfectly. So it's got a nice little top on it there, and it's really quite steady and gives good access, allows us to keep the chickens out. So well done, Damo. So many people actually suggested a name for the scarecrow behind me here. We had all kinds of names, like hundreds of suggestions. But the one we decided to go for was, the subscriber's name was Stephen Peak. And he suggested Mr. Bojangles, which is the one that I like for him. It suits us very well. So here we have Mr. Bojangles, the scarecrow, or more of a chicken crow, as it were. And not doing a bad job, but he's a little bit unnecessary at the moment. For chickens anyway, since we built the fence. But we are going to keep him around. I like it. Good company. Not very talkative, but nice to have him around all the same. And I'm sure he keeps away other peckish birds that might want to come and sample some of our vegetables, especially when the tomatoes start coming off. If you've been following this vlog for any amount of time, then you would know that we went to a mulberry farm close by, and they made these beautiful arches from the mulberries. And so that's exactly what we've attempted to do here. We planted many mulberry bushes here, and within about 1 year it'll take, and we can arch them over. We make a beautiful mulberry arch. Here you can see the cornfield is starting to come up just in little bits here. So that's going to look very nice soon. I think give it another 2 or 3 weeks and we'll have some full standing corn here. So we are just sampling out these little solar lights here. They've got little LEDs on top. They charge in the day, and when the night time comes, they automatically switch on a light. So I bought 10 of them for now. If they're bright enough, then we'll probably get more. I'm looking for. I've seen that the LED is okay. I've only seen it in the daytime because these have just been put in today. But if they're not bright enough, I'm going to get something similar, but with higher brightness, higher intensity to light the area. These are the cucumbers and green beans coming up, and I have planted some grass seeds here. We're going to try, before we pour any concrete or anything like that on this mud, we're going to try and plant grass because it gives a nice rooted foundation and makes it a little bit more solid to stand on when the rain comes. You can see the bamboo hut is not in yet, but the plants that are going to surround it are ready here. Also, we have our concrete stands. We're going to have these filled with concrete, and then the bamboo hut will stand on top of that. We'll dig them into the ground. This raises it off the ground so it's not in contact with moisture, and also it's going to be easier to keep the ants and the termites away. Even though the bamboo has been treated, it's still better to keep it off the ground. We'll also stop insects and other things from climbing in. It's just the way things are done here in Thailand. Everything's raised off the ground. Also in terms of flooding, if there was any flooding, it's raised it off the water. So these were about 900 baht for 9, so they were around 100 baht each, and the company gave us free delivery on them. So quite, not expensive, quite cheap, and it's going to do the job for many years. You may remember previously we planted the fruit trees here, and I planted about 6 or 7. During that vlog, I decided to change up a little bit and give a bit more space between the trees. We want to make sure they they have enough space to grow into themselves. So even this is a little bit close together, but I've decided to give them a bit more space, and I took some out and instead planted them here on this side. So they got a little bit more space there. And so finally, I'm excited to announce that we are going to be working with a company here in Thailand called A Solar. And what we want to do is show how a 3 kilowatt on-grid system, not off-grid system, an on-grid system, will help lower the monthly costs of the bill here and is more ecologically friendly. So in an upcoming vlog, I'm going to be showing how we install that. The company have had some messages that they want to put out as well. They're a very large company that work with many people across Thailand. I think they're doing a great job. So I'm going to be including all that information in a detailed vlog. And I'm also going to be showing you how does it impact the bill? How does our monthly bill go down, and what are we actually running off a 3 kilowatt system? It's not a huge system. They start around 2 kilowatt, or as low as you can afford with the number of panels. But they go all the way up to 10 plus kilowatt, you know. So this is a 3 kilowatt. I think because we run no air cons here, I think it's going to be enough for what we require. I can always add panels later and increase the system. So looking forward to that. So stay tuned.
Quang. Small one, that's too big.
It's a small one.
Yeah. Quân, lòi má. Lòi má khắp.
Yummy.
What is it?
No.
What is it?
Hỏi.
Snail.
No.
You like it?
No.
You want to eat? No. จ๋า You want some? กินเป็นไหม กินไม่เป็น นิวกินเป็นไหม อร่อยไหม ชอบไหม เพื่อนชอบไหมครับ ข้าวในหม้ออร่อยข้าวทิด You wanna try? นิวอ่ะให้นิวทำให้ดูทำให้ดูสิใครทำเป็นใครทำเป็น
So some of you may, if you've been following the vlog, may remember that they were starting this last time I was here, and they've done a really good job actually. It's kind of made a little home, and all of this wood is recycled on the rooftop there. It's all just stuff they found around the farm. So he's no longer in his tent, now he's in this cabin on stilts, and eventually this is how we want to do the bamboo hut. So you have that space underneath where you can have a little kitchen area or a chiller area in the shade, put a hammock and whatnot. So perfect little construction really, much better than the tent for him.
From my home, never stay away from my home.
My bad. Just checking out the roof here. This has actually been purchased. I don't know how much they paid per sheet, but you can see it's actually brand new. I did see them at the farm taking some old roof, but I guess it just wasn't good enough to use. All of the wood is reclaimed though. This stuff has been at the farm for a long time. So beautiful little construction though, and that's $1 million view right there. Some people would pay a lot of money to have that view.
keep me free from your spell. Set keep